Hello everyone, welcome to Happy Science Meditation Seminar. I'm Bob Imai, Minister of Happy Science. Thank you for joining us today. Firstly, let me recite Prayer to the Lord. Prayer to the Lord. Our Lord, Alcantara, you are the source of all light, all power, all wisdom, and all love. May you give us light, give us power, give us wisdom, and give us love. O Lord, our Father, please protect this plant of love earth. Protect us from all evil, and open a future for us. O Lord, thank you for giving us light. We give thanks from the bottom of our hearts. Thank you for joining us today. How's everything? Last week, I talked about what is meditation and types of meditation. Today, I would like to discuss the effects of meditation and its perspective. So, I will talk about what kind of effects will be brought out by meditation and what kind of effects may be possible. For the effects of meditation, I would like to mention three aspects. The first effect is that meditation can help getting rid of worldly concerns, worries, needless fears, and anxieties. Therefore, although it is rather passive, meditation will bring happiness as its effect. What governs our control most people's happiness, or what hamper happiness, in other words, are people's concerns and worries. To have a skill to remove oneself from such concerns and worries is very important for one's mental health. Most people are obsessed with worries day and night, and they cannot get rid of them. How does one escape from this or her worries? How does one maintain tranquility that is like a bubbling brook in the springtime? These are main points. Therefore, I believe that meditation as a passive requirement for happiness is important. The second effect of meditation is that it tells us the true meaning of happiness with sensation. That is, one can feel God's light and existence of high-level spirits, and one can have experience in the real world. This feeling is sometimes called trance. By repeating meditation, one can experience a low level of trance over and over again. A sense of great happiness spreads in one's whole body. Such refreshing feelings and a sense of happiness grows in one's entire body. One can often feel such feelings. After a while, such a low level of trance will change to a great trance. We are coming closer to a great enlightenment when we found out the meaning of the life as an individual in this great universe, based on an awareness of the significance of people's existence, the reason why our life is sustained, and ourselves as a member of the great universe. We will be showed with a great joy. We will feel a sense of joy with great excitement. This is called great trance. What was called enlightenment in a broad sense in ancient times is actually this great trance. It is to attain perfect spiritual enlightenment. On the other hand, the above-mentioned low level of trance is small enlightenment. However, it serves as an entrance to enlightenment and the spiritual experience. I think such trance through meditation can be expressed as a sense of substantial happiness, and I would like for many people to experience such happiness. Important point as the third effect of meditation is that ultimately we can establish ourselves as an independent driver who controls steering wheels of our own life. We are often swept along in the great river of destiny as we live. However, there are times we have to control our lives on your own. Through meditation, we can calm down our mind, seek out for the essence of ourselves, and feel the essence of God. By doing so, we will find out our true selves that have been swept along in the great river of destiny, and we will know how we should pull a boat and control it. Meditation teaches us all these things. In other words, meditation can serve as a key to succeed in life or as a method to control our own destiny. It reveals how we can control our own lives. Therefore, the basic principle of meditation are to check our mind and behaviors based on the high-level spirit's perspective and to correct our course of lives. The effect of meditation are extremely great. This is a great difference between those who know them and those who don't. The secret of success in life is found in meditation. Now I'd like to conclude my lecture by explaining the secret of meditation. I believe that there are 3 points for mental attitudes that are necessary to make meditation a true meditation, or practice meditation in a true sense. In this world, many ways of meditation have been taught and diffused. However, I think that many people are only enjoying an act of practicing meditation. I think the secret to meditation, or meditation with true effect, is found in the following 3 aspects of the basic mental attitude. First one is to completely believe in the existence of God and Buddha. I hear that there is meditation based on the denial of the existence of God or Buddha, and an atheistic meditation to be free from all distracting thoughts. With this type of meditation, one can never reach the basic principles of meditation in a true sense. Some people say that Zen is an ultimate state where God or Buddha are denied and removed. However, I'd like you to know that it is not true at all. It just shows a lack of knowledge and enlightenment. Some people say things like that because they are restrained by a methodology only and lack in knowledge and enlightenment. God or Buddha shall not be denied in a true meditation. If you do not completely believe in the existence of God or Buddha, the creator of the great universe, and high-level spirits that serve the creator, you cannot attain effects of meditation in a true sense. This is the first point. The second point is that you shall not use meditation just for your own benefit and personal greed. To improve yourself is necessary in order to ultimately materialize God's thought in this world. Therefore, it is good that you practice meditation because you want to be provided with power to take an active role in this world as a soldier or a warrior of God, or because he or she wants to receive support to bring out your innate abilities. However, if you practice meditation hoping to become, for example, a special person with some supernatural power and use such power for your own pleasure, it will be a great mistake. Things will become very complicated, and then you'll be led to a dark world. Therefore, if you continue to practice meditation with such a greedy thoughts, you will have various evil thoughts or people in the devil's world control your mind. Therefore, this second point, that meditation shall not be practiced based on your own self-interest and personal greed, needs to be stressed. The third point for the secret of meditation is that after all, what you should do is always check and confirm an original way of life by examining this world again and again, based on the way of the real world as a reference. As a people, we can't help but put emphasis on the third-dimensional world, and we tend to see things from perspective of this world. However, it is important to shift our position and look at ourselves from the real world is important. Forgetting about such perspective leads to a great adversity in the end. By accumulating these different and unordinary experiences, you can come to understand where you stand in a true sense, and it will become the key for a great breakthrough in life. In other words, in order to make meditation a true meditation, we need to leave this third-dimensional world for a little while and look at ourselves and the world from a different perspective. A mental attitude to do such a thing is important. Such a mental attitude shall help people crave a great path of life. Now, let us practice reflective meditation. Today's subject is Eightfold Path, right thought. Please reflect yourself and check if you thought you are thinking rightly, referring to following points. First, do you think rightly? Is your aspiration for enlightenment appropriate? Did you have negative thoughts in your mind, such as greed, anger, or discontent? Did you think badly of others or bear malice toward them? Did you become arrogant or doubt Buddha's truth? Before starting, let us recite prayer to Guardian and Guiding Spirit. Prayer to Guardian and Guiding Spirits. My Guardian and Guiding Spirits, deep inside of me, you are the fountain of life, the light of hope, the source of wisdom, and the shield of courage. Every day, may you help me develop my soul and refine my mind. Every day, may you give me inspiration and show me the right path to follow. Please protect me from all evil and guide me in living a better life. For this, I give my thanks. Now let us begin. Please endure self-reflection. How was your reflection? Now your mind is calm and cleansed. So, let us practice meditation of light now. Meditation of light, a method by which people return to the original state as child of God. The purpose of the meditation of light is for you in third dimension to return to the original state as a child of God. Even though the humans are originally children of light, separated from God, and in its true nature, no different from God. They often forget their true nature, make mistakes repeatedly in delusion, and become a miserable existence, unable to return to light ever again. The humans originally are a bright existence and have a light inside. However, when they started to seek light only outside of them and forgot their inner light, a pain and greater sorrow began. Therefore, I want you to wholeheartedly take an attitude of great respect and a sense of awe toward the light residing inside yourself. The light that radiates from the deepest part of your own mind. First, I'd like to start by telling you about what the most urgently necessary thing for the humans to do is. It seems that the humans, since their birth in the third dimension, lead their life groping blindly, and as a result, getting a variety of scratches, grazes, and cuts. With their attention kept on these cuts and scratches, they are losing sight of their noble inside shining brightly. What's important is not to overly look at one's own evilness. When one overly looks at his dark side, this world should be projected in the eyes of the dark world. However, for those who can find the light leaking in the darkness of the darkness is no longer the darkness. The darkness projected in the eyes a real existence because one believes the darkness exists at the darkness. It is all right to look back on your past in meditation. However, you should not think discovering yourself that is a bad person is right. Darkness is because lack of light. You should not think discovering yourself that is a bad person is not right. You certainly commit errors and make mistakes, but you shouldn't easily admit that humans are to commit errors and make mistakes. The humans originally are not an existence that commit errors or make mistakes, because the humans are children of God. They have the same natures as God, because they are children of God. When you look back on your past, then think about yourself that is fulfilled. It is possible to divide your life into segments by age, from 1 to 3, from 7 to 10, from 10 to 12, from 12 to 15, from 15 to 18, from 18 to 22, from 22 to 27, from 27 to 30, from 30 to 40, from 40 to 50, from 50 to 60, from 60 to 70, and after 70, what you should do is to discover with your spiritual eyes shining in each of the period, consisting of a few years. Now, just follow the guidance of Master Oka. Please begin.
では、光の瞑想やってみたいと思います。
Now, let us practice the meditation of light.
今日は心を楽にして、やってくださいね。そんなに深刻にならなくて結構ですから。
Please relax your mind. You don't need to feel so grave about today's practice.
いいですか？背筋伸ばして、はい、軽く目を閉じてください。呼吸を整えてください。
We will do this in 3 parts, each for 5 minutes. Then please sit tall with your back straight. Gently close your eyes. Calm your breathing.
最初の光の瞑想は皆さんが生まれてから小学校を終える頃まで12歳頃までを対象とします。この中で大きく2つに分かれて6歳まで学校に上がるまでの頃と、それから小学校1年から6年までのこの両方があると思います。
For the first meditation of light, we will focus on the period from the time of your birth until the age of about 12, when you finished elementary school. This period can also be further divided into 2 parts, the first part being until you were about 6, until you first went to school, and then the second part being from your first until your 6th year of elementary school.
この間において自分の一番光っていた姿、今見ても素晴らしいなと思える姿、こんな自分があったんだなと思える姿、これを思い出してみてください。
Please call to mind a time when you shine the brightest, a time that seems wonderful to you, even if you look back on it now, a time when you were such that you have now forgotten. Let's begin.
はい、それでは引き続いて2番目に入ります。同じ状態でいきます。
Now we will move into the second phase, which will be like the first.
12歳から18歳までの次はやります。前半は中学生時代だと思います。後半は高校生時代だと思います。学生時代、この学校で学んでいた時代、この頃にすでに皆さんの魂の方が芽生え、こんなものがあったはずです。
Now we'll look at the ages from 12 to 18. The first half will be when we were in middle school, and the second half will be taken up with our high school years, our student years, when we were in such and such a school. By this point, each of your souls had already begun to sprout, will already have begun to bud.
この中学校高校の時代に実は自分の一番いい面というのがもうすでに出てきているはずなんです。一番光っている面が出てきています。
By middle school and high school, your best facets have already begun to show. The parts of you that shine most brightly have already begun to come through.
ではこの前半後半に分けて12歳から18歳までの自分というものを振り返ってみてください。その中で光り輝いている素晴らしい自分というものを発見してみてください。
So, please look back on yourself in these two halves as you were from the age of 12 to the age of 18, and please find the wonderful and shining self that was apparent then.
それでは引き続いて3番目のところに入ります。18歳以降に入っていきます。実社会に出られた方もいらっしゃるでしょうし、さらに上級の学校に進まれた方もいらっしゃると思いますが、これからの反省は18歳以降、実社会に出ていく姿です。女性の場合は結婚もされ、あるいは家庭に入られる方もいらっしゃるし、男性の場合は職業を持たれる方もあるでしょう。
We'll take a look at ourselves as we were from the age of 18 onward. Some of you had by then already entered into the world of work, while others of you were moving up to higher levels of education. But this meditation is concerned with your having entered society after the age of 18. Some of you may have gotten married and started a family. Others may have taken up a job and started their work.
この18歳以降の自分というものを振り返ってみて、そして自分の一番輝いていた時代、光っていた時期、自分の才能が素直に素晴らしく思えた時期、世の中にいよいよ出ていって、そして自分が光っていた時、この本当の自分の素晴らしい姿、これを発見していただきたいと思います。
I would like for you all to look back at who you were from the age of 18 and to find the time when you shone most brightly, when you put forth the most light, when you could simply think that your own talents were a sight to behold, when you were set to begin making your way in the world, when you were shining, and when you really, truly were wonderful.
では、18歳以降の自分で一番光っていた時期というものをずっと思い浮かべてみてください。
Now, bring before your minds the brightest self that you have been since the age of 18.
はい、じゃあそれまでです。目を開けてください。楽な姿勢でなってください。
Now, please finish your meditation. Please open your eyes and return to a relaxed position.
Thank you, Master Okawa. How was meditation? Could you find your shining self? That is your true self as a child of God. Master Oka's teaching is the love of God, which is trying to make you happy. If you can become happier, that is a proof of love from God. Please study the truth and put them into practice. Once you recognize the love of God, please try to share it with others by giving the Kyoten, Book of Truth, to the people around you. Thank you very much for joining us today. I'll see you next week. By then, bye-bye.